Hey guys, it's Suspicious Windmills and welcome to part 14 of our librarian playthrough. In this episode we're going to do a few things. Firstly, we're going to expand our base a bit. We're going to build a treehouse in this big old tree up here. We're going to fill in the little leaf bits, make them rooms, and maybe even extend the tree all the way to our old base on Live Hill and kind of make a cool walkway platform thing. I think that would be pretty epic if we do that. What I also want to do is go to jungle, go back to our fishing spot, get an anklet of the wind, because it just means we'll be able to combine quite a few of our accessories, including Spectre boots, flurry boots, ice skates, aglet, some combination of those we'll be able to get rid of, and then we have more room for other cool things like the Band of Regen and Brain of Confusion, for instance. So I think that's a good idea, and also maybe make an arena for either Queen Bee if we find a hive, or Skeletron in the dungeon, which we haven't even gone as far as to explore the right side of the world fully to see the dungeon, but we know it's on that side because that's where the snow biome is, and the snow biome and the dungeon are on the same side. So that's the plan for today. Just one thing I want to mention. I've zoomed in the game a bit more because I was looking back at some of the old videos and it's quite zoomed out, which if you're watching on a computer it's fine. If you're watching on your phone, Linda's actually quite small, so you can't really see her. So just a bit more zoomed in. Yeah, hopefully that's better. If it's not, then just shout at me. Yeah, I'm used to it. Anyway, without further ado, let's do further. What's that even mean? I don't know. Yeah, so I think first things first, we should build these rooms, because we can get quite a few NPCs moved in. We can get the arms. Well, we have the arms healer. Well, I don't know who can move in, if I'm perfectly honest, but I'm sure there are people who can, and we don't want to rid them of that opportunity, of course. Right, so what blocks do we have that we could use to build? I'll be honest, not many. Oh, we do have a living wood wand, and we do have quite a few wood, rich mahogany, nice. You can just use that. No, you can't, you can only use normal wood for these. Well, that's a bit of a shame. Do we have any normal wood? Not really, got a bit of a shortage, if I'm honest. For some reason, I don't know what it is with this world, you just don't have a lot of normal wood. There's quite, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of wood on that side, and that side is the same side as jungle. Not a jungle, the dungeon. So why don't we go over to that side, get some wood, build an arena, because I don't want to fight Skeletron next episode, I just want to get things going, you know? Yeah, so go to that side, build an arena, and any leftover wood we'll use for the creation of our base. So let's oh, potion farm, I forgot we had a potion farm. Right, let's get this stabling right here. Is that all that's grown? Oh no, there's that sugarthorn could probably give a bit longer actually. Right. What do we need? Oh, campfires. How do you make that? Torches and wood, isn't it? Do you have any torches? We didn't have torches. What is this? You can't make torches with rich. Oh, you can't make torches with rich mahogany. Well, that's a shame. Oh, we have so many platforms. You just use those for wood. Genius. Right, torches. We can make. We'll make 2 campfires just in case. And oh, we should have made a heart lantern, but we didn't. Let's check our I've Cthulhu arena to see if. Actually, no. We'll just check on the map because we probably. Okay, we have 2 campfires here. Do you have a star in a bottle or something? Not by the looks of things. Oh, Shiverthorn's grown. How about the Brain of Cthulhu arena? Is there anything of use there? There's a star lantern. Cool. Alright, so we'll go and get that star lantern. Actually, and you know what? I'm sick and tired of having to go all the way back down whenever I want to leave the space. So finally, I'm just going to create a way through here. So, yeah. There you have it. Also, I think the nuts have been evicted from the house because I've opened that up. That doesn't class as a house anymore. Yeah, so she's homeless. Bye. Alright. Don't know what I said about that's not a good thing. But yeah, I'm gonna head on over to a dungeon and where we can build an arena, get some wood, and yeah, I'll see you there. Alright guys, we're back in new territory now, so I thought I'd cut back. Very interesting kind of chasm there, as it said. I'll meet you very quickly. There we go. Alright, haven't actually opened this chest, I don't think. What's in here? Guide to plant fiber cordage, record. Oh, build potion. That'll come in handy actually. And the day bloom. Oh, there's the dungeon. Very nice. Oh, very nice indeed. Oh, we don't even have our torches in one of our slots. Could you look at that? I've got quite a bit of wood, over 500. So that should hopefully fill us nicely. That, do you know what? I'm not sure. That could be a pathway for an enchanted sword shrine. No, it's not. Oh well, didn't want to get your hopes up, but yeah. Is that a chest? No. Right. Again, more wood there if we need it, but I'm not convinced we will. Get all these pots. Right, now I can even explore a bit of the dungeon, as long as we don't go too far down. Let's light the place up a bit. Wait, is that Pinky? Pinky! Oh, yes. Epic, we'll get pink gel, and you can make, like, bouncy dynamite. Oh, that's so cool. Also, wow. Get wrecked, Pinky. Well, and also a lot of gold, but, I mean, who's in it for the gold? Not me. I prefer to value my enemies, not on their worth, but on what they bring to the table. Right, we can't go too far down. Now, if you have a compass, no, not a compass, a depth meter, you can see how far down you are, and if you go below 0 feet, it's when a dungeon guardian spawns. But just looking there, you can't see any books or anything interesting, so I think we'll have to refrain from exploring the dungeon until we actually kill Skeletron, which, you know, is a shame, but it's what the game wants you to do, I guess. God. Right, I guess we'll just flatten out the top of the arena. Not the arena, the dungeon, to serve as, like, a good foundation. And then we'll be able to build on that from there. The thing is with the water boat is it's really for bouncing around, but with Skeletron you really don't want to enclose yourself at all. You want quite a lot of maneuverability. So what I'm thinking, if you build 2 massive walls on either side, like say a wall around, like starting from here and going all the way up, and then a wall from around like there maybe, and just going all the way up. So then whenever we're firing water bottle bits everywhere, hopefully they can bounce back and cave in towards Skeletron. That's the plan. Who knows if it'll work. The thing is, we've got quite a bit of life. Our defense is alright, and I'm not that awful at Terraria, so I'm hoping that with a bit of luck we should be able to be fine for the battle. And then we'll be able to get a new weapon, which is great. After 14 episodes, a new weapon. Also, whenever I talk, I always use my hand, like, as if you're actually here and can see me. So that's why I just, like, stopped mining for a bit, because I was just too focused on doing hand gestures. It's a bit sad, I have to admit. But yeah, since this is just going to be me mining a ton of pink bricks, and then building wooden platforms, I'll just speed this bit up, and I'll get back to you once I'm done. Alright guys, I think the arena is finished. As you can see, this is our main kind of bit of the arena. This is where we'll be running around, moving, fighting, trying to defeat Skeletron. And over here we have a massive wall. Oh, actually it's another fallen star there, I'll go and collect that. Yeah, so over here we have a massive wall which can hopefully deflect any water bottle projectiles, and we have exactly the same thing on the other side right over here. So whenever we're just like fighting enemies over here, the plan is that then all the bots are going to bounce back and they can hit them again, which is genius really. And then of course they'll bounce back from that. So it's like a pinball machine almost, where it just goes back and forth and constantly doing damage, which I think is pretty damn effective if you ask me. I just took 18 damage from a demon eye. Maybe we're not that strong. Also, sunflowers are really helpful because they boost your movement speed So we're going to plant a few of those on this piece of grass over here. And yeah, I think that is the arena finish. We do need a star lantern and heart. What's it called? A heart lantern, star on the bottle heart lantern. Those things, and maybe even a pool of honey, because then you can run through and you can quickly regen some honey. So I think those are some useful things. But yeah, we've still got a lot of wood, which should hopefully be enough. And yeah, I think we can go back to base now. Lovely jubbly. So, we've done one objective now. Oh, is there any moon glow we can get? Also, I don't realise how dark our base is, because normally I play with this, like, not a filter, but it kind of just makes the game colours more vibrant. So I never realised how dark it is, and I realised that whenever I put these on YouTube, you don't actually see the filter, because that's not recorded, that's just a screen. So yeah, this is actually quite dark. I never realised, so sorry if I've just not placed swatches and I should have, because I didn't think they were needed. Right, let's put our gold in a piggy bank. 25 gold. Pretty decent if you ask me. And right, let's make sure the nurse isn't missing. And let's try and build in this treehouse. I'm guessing ropes will be the main way of traveling up and down this. Let's get rid of all this rope here, because let's face it, it's just ugly. Like, no lie. Also, I think the actual leaves themselves are a bit too small for houses, so we'll probably just replicate their shape without actually copying them exactly the same. It's just too small, I think. Like that one over there is quite big, but I don't think any of the others are. Unless, actually no, we built all around it, didn't we? Alright, well, okay, we'll see how it ends up looking. And yeah, this might end up looking really ugly. I am well aware that is a possibility. But hey, it's a building episode. I just want to build and chill a bit. It's a really warm day, and nothing better to do than to build a treehouse. So I think I'll show you building the first house, and then after that I'll just speed it up, because there's no real need for you to sit and watch through every little detail, and basically take a long time to build. And also I get hungry, and I'll probably go down to get a snack. So yeah, you don't need to see that. Right, let's build living wood wand. Right, so let's just build around the husk, if you will. So just go all the way around here. Obviously, if it doesn't look great, we'll refine it, tweak it, make it look as good as it can. Because, you know, this is our base. I want it looking nice. And we've got our main library, so this is just a kind of expansion. Did I say that really loud? Because it feels like that just kind of exploded out of my mouth. Like, I don't know. That felt loud, but I'm not sure if it was. I'll just stop talking and try and build this. Really awkward, of course, building from underneath. Don't really recommend it. Oh, we have a builder's potion. Why aren't we using that? There we go. Much better. There's not a real difference, but I think, you know, placebo effect, you think it's making a difference, so it makes you work better. Because there's one outline. Let's now kind of dig our way through. Oh, we should also make a elevator. Those are pretty important. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea, actually. Right, and now let's sort of carve our way through. So that's obviously the kind of stem. Not stem. I don't know. You know leaves and you've got that thing in the middle. The veins. I think that's what they're called, right? Please tell me that's what they're called. I think they are. I'm not doing great in biology at the moment, so I really appreciate your sympathy with that. Right, I'm sure there's a way to harvest these leaves. Harvest? That's how you say that word. But I don't know how it is, so we'll just get rid of them for now, because They are not wanted. Also, we kind of damaged that, so rebuild. Right, almost done. Just these last few tops to get off, and we are in business. There we go. Lovely. And then we can kind of make a staircase leading from down here. How do you do that? So put it. No. Oh, never mind. We were right. Okay, so kind of leading down here. And then we'll have a door here. And then you can lead on down further. Like so. Does that look how I wanted it to look? Yeah, I guess so. And then hopefully, if we hammer these, that will almost look like what I wanted it to look like. Actually, no, it doesn't. They're one too high, one too low. Sorry. Right, there we go. Now we can fix it. Sorry, Cammy, could you move, please? You're kind of in the way. I don't want to buy dye from you. Just move. Move. Fucking move! Jesus Christ, finally, thank you. I'm not aggressive. Right. Lovely. And then... No, did that wrong, but it's fine. Oh, okay. Now I get it. Oh no, it's not gonna... Okay, we'll have to... Okay, you have to start one lower. Sorry, it's the rules. I feel like what I'm saying makes sense in my head, but because you don't know what I'm thinking, it comes across really, really strange. So sorry about that, but... you're trying to get my brain? Stop. Okay. Maybe this will look how I want it to look. God, so much time spent making the staircase look good. Okay. I guess. I guess that's what I was going for. Right, I also have to get rid of this wall here, that's annoying me. Right, let's continue down the little shaft. Wink, wink. Lol, funny innuendo. Right, and we'll just have a rope system here, I assume. Okay, and then go down here as well. Right, I'll speed the rest of this up because I think it's pretty self-explanatory what we're going to do. We're just going to build on the outside of these and then put a rope in the middle and then build staircases. So yeah, I'll just speed this up and I'll see you when I'm finished. So see you there. Alright guys, so I've kind of made all the husks, if you will, including the very top of the tree, but there is an issue though. To make living wood furniture, so furniture that would kind of fit in with the theme, you need to have this like living wood dispenser crafting table thingy, which you get in the living wood chests. However, our living wood chest in this tree didn't have one of those. So all the furniture we have is the furniture that was in the room. So these two doors. That's literally all we have, and also the furniture we've already put down in some of the rooms in the library. So our only hope is to be lucky enough to find a living tree past a dungeon, which I think it's possible, but it's unlikely, seeing as though we already have one in our world. I mean, I have been in worlds where two have spawned, but it is unlikely, which means we can't make living wood furniture, which is a shame because it doesn't fit in with the theme that we have going. So that is unfortunate, but I'm sure we can work our way around it. I'm sure I'll think of some kind of substitute wood which looks just as nice, if not better. So yeah, we can always hope. Also, there's a meteorite here that spawned. Just thought I'd mention that. But yeah, I'll just cut to when we are past the dungeon, where hopefully we'll find a living wood tree, and if not, we'll have to reconsider our options. Yeah, so see you there. Okay, so we're moving past the dungeon right now. Actually, let's get some of these pots. Why not? We're rarely going to come here, so you might as well get the thing. Another guide to plant fiber cordage. Menacing though. Hello, that is pretty useful. Tons of glow sticks in that one. Strange plan. Why not? More parts. Ooh, that, my friends, could be an enchanted sword shrine. I mean, it's not like we can actually use an enchanted sword, but it's still pretty cool. It could be an Arcalis, that's really rare. So yeah, let's take a look, let's see what's down there. Because that could be pretty epic. Hopefully we're probably going to get targeted by these slimes, but honestly, who cares? Here we go. Right. I'm not sure that's a real one or not, because I don't know how to tell the difference. It's not a real one. Oh well, at least we have a nice little shrine that we found. And there's still 2 more of these in the world somewhere. I have no clue where they could be. So these trees over here look really tall, which usually means there's a floating island above us. Oh, travelling merchants arrived. That's splendid. Why is my vocabulary so weird? Right, what's down here? Oh my god, that's another one. We should look at that. And I think that's a real one. And it is. We have an enchanted sword. Oh, that's epic. I don't think I've ever... Okay, I've gotten one of these before, but I don't tend to. Oh, that is pretty cool. Oh, I think we could use it. Oh, that is such a shame. Oh, come on, living tree. Any hope of one? We're in the ocean now, so I think that means we haven't found one. Let's quickly look for an ocean chest and see if there's one there, because that could still be quite cool. Oh, there is one. Epic. Right. And let's go back. So. Oh, did I buff up by accident? Of course I did. Of course I buffed up by mistake. Why do I always do that? Oh, we got a herb bag. Cool. 3 daybloom, 6 blink fruit. Why not? Right, let's quick sack everything we have very quickly. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, travelling merchant. Fancy seeing you here. What do you have? Melee, I don't care. Katana's really good, but again, we don't need it. A chalice. Yeah, I'll buy 3 of those. Dynasty wood. I actually do like Dynasty wood. That could be our replacement. Do you know what? It's not a bad shout, actually. 50. So that's 2 is worth 1 silver. 108 for 1 gold. Okay. That was like 3 gold, but you know what? It's worth it. I strongly believe. Now, what we could do... How does the Dicey wood furniture look on a living wood background? Because we can't even make living wood walls. We have to make... That is a problem, because if we can't make living wood walls... Well, we probably have some in the block chest, right? We have 22. We have planked walls. Unless, we just Whoa, you could just get rid of all these walls. And then that probably won't be enough. Oh yeah, actually, that's probably enough to decorate all the rooms, like all the leaves, that means. And then the top one, we can just use, like flower water and dryer or something. Yeah, so okay, that's not a bad idea. And then we'll be in business again. But okay, we'll see what it looks like with Dynasty Wood, because that's the real question that I'm asking myself here. Right, quickly just place these down. Lovely jubbly. So that looks so weird. Is I not filling that gap? There we go. Much better. Oh, that's been bugging me for ages now. I'm so glad I did that. Right, come on. Oh, do you know what? That might almost be the perfect amount. That would be so epic if that was. Whoa, could it be? 4, 3, 2. Okay, we can probably fit in one there. And then... Wait, come on, I've got this. Okay, never mind. Oh, almost the perfect amount. That is pretty epic. Alright, let's go make a Dynasty workbench. Okay, you could just make it here, right? That Dynasty furniture. Yeah. So... See, it looks like that, but, so we got a Dynasty table. Sure, it doesn't look too bad, actually. Yeah, I think that's an alright matchup, in all honesty. Well, so let's get all these butterflies, because they're not going to come around again. It's a rare opportunity to get some cool bait. Come back here. Oh, I'm not at that red bird. All their bait power is quite low, but I don't mind. Okay, so living wood as a background and Dynasty furniture. Okay, so I'll just quickly get the rest of these walls, and I'll see you for the decorating process. So see you there. Oh my goodness, has our base changed a lot? What started out as a small project on a treehouse has turned out to become so much bigger. Now, I know I said that I was going to speed up all the bits of the episode, speed up building the arena, speed up getting the walls and living wood tree, all that stuff I said I'd speed up. I didn't speed it up, I cut it out because the episode was getting too long, and eventually I was just like, do you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna build, not record it, I'm just going to build enough stuff and I'll explain it once it's all finished. And that is what I'm going to do right now, just as we near the end of the episode and the end of my exhaustion after building this. So firstly, just a few things I've changed in the base. So this is the little corruption-y bit, as you remember. I've just added stairs. Basically, I've made the whole place more disabled friendly, because I thought that was the way to go. There's still some cobwebs missing here, which I couldn't. Well, I just forgot to add, but just ignore that for now, right? Again, similar thing here. Just added stairs to places, just in general making it more friendly. These bits I'll get to later because they've changed. In our little botany area, I've added some flower walls. Just think it makes the place look nicer. Also, what I've done, which is important to add, in the earlier part of the episode, the volume was way too loud. I thought I'd try it with a bit of high volume, but it was, at times I was like mining up or getting rid of walls and speaking, you couldn't hear me because it was just so loud. So I've changed it back to what was, I think, the original volume setting, so I think that should be alright. Right, let's continue. I can't wait to show you guys all of this. So this is the top bit, of course. As you can see, the nurse's house has had a bit of an upgrade. I've changed some of the furniture. I've changed the walls, made it look nicer. Now let's get to the start of the show, which is the tree. So the tree's got a little base, a little stump thingy. What the plan is to do here is to build our elevator directly underneath the tree, which is just an elevator that goes straight to hell, which will be all the way down here, so we can jump in and get straight to the bottom of the world, because we haven't really explored that far bottom. That's the plan. This is of course the first house that I built. Put some furniture here, plates, chalice, of course, and we've got a little staircase leading from down here, which looks lovely. Got a rope all the way up. We've got this cool house by the leaf, which attaches to another house which isn't in the shape of a leaf, which is why it's got a bit of a different background to sort of separate itself from the other houses. And then we have another leaf house here, which is quite cramped, has to be said. Oh god, blood moon, are you serious? Oh, just like I'm showing off my base. So we had a blood moon whilst I was building it, which is why I've got this money trough, which if you don't know what that is, it's a portable piggy bank, which is pretty good. Also, you can see how much money I spent on this. We started the episode with 25 gold, we're left with 14. So it's been a costly investment, it has to be said. Right, this over here is our living loom. Right, so I know I went off about how we don't have a living loom in the world, we can't make living wood furniture, we have to use dynasty wood, blah blah blah. I just thought, you know what, fuck it, I want the base to look nice, I want it to look good, so I'm gonna go get a living room from another world. It doesn't change the gameplay, it doesn't change the playthrough at all, it just makes stuff look nicer. So just for the aesthetics, I'm letting myself do it. So then from this house onwards, this leads directly to the botany area and then to the rest of the house. You see, I've tried to make so that the NPCs can actually navigate their way around our base as well, which is also why I've got stairs over here in these little two houses that I built, which we don't really need them as houses. I don't mind them, but I just think by having them there, it makes the whole base look more cohesive than if this was just like air, if you get me. Right, let's get to the start of the show. The very top of the tree, the atrium. Doesn't this look lovely? Now, some places do look darker than others, and that is something that we are willing to change, and we will change. But just as like our first kind of, not even a prototype, but as this is our finished design, right? All we need to do is tweak it a few, add some lights. You've kind of got a circle system to navigate, so you've got doors between certain rooms if they're close enough, and then Zach saw the other ones which just have platforms everywhere. I've hammered some of the edges, so it looks a bit more spiky and irregular, so more like an actual tree. You've got the living wood walls in the middle, you've got the living leaf walls on the outside. Some of them kind of edge towards the middle as well, because you know it's not going to be perfectly oval, obviously, because it's a tree, none of them are. And then leading from this house, you've got a staircase, and then just all the way down to the botany area. The dryad, the painted demolishers, they all have access to their houses now. Finally, after all these episodes, and yeah, that is pretty much all I have to say. We have around about. Basically, I think what we've done is we have enough rooms now to keep us going until the end of the playthrough. I also had to build another chest because we had too many weapons and tools. But yeah, I think we're going to scrap the whole concept of building episodes and adventure episodes because we don't need them anymore. We don't need building episodes because our base is finished. This is our base. We've got the library and we've got the tree and we have the bits in which they collect. That's our base. Now I didn't know what to do here because I didn't need to build another house. I think we already have a surplus. This might just be like a zoological gardens kind of area where we put like butterflies and different animals that we've caught in. So this can be like a nice sort of just a nice area to look at, basically. And then this could be our trophy wall, or like our items wall, accessories that we've used that we've stopped using. So like stuff like that, stuff to honour can go here, and then we can have like our main trophies here or something. I don't know. I'm trying to work my way around it, but point of story, we have our base. It's finished, and I really do like how it looks. I think it looks really cool. And having the elevator down here will just be really efficient. I like this little staircase here. We've added stairs everywhere. It looks good. And then once we have bookcases here, once we can fully decorate these two rooms, this one and the one we're standing in right now, and we'll slowly fill this bits in with trophies and banners and stuff, and eventually the space will look even more epic than it already is, and it already does look really good in my opinion. So I am really proud of this, and we'll just scrap building episodes and adventure episodes. We'll just have whatever we want in an episode, because it probably won't be building, because I don't think there's any need. We have all the houses we need. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Thank you guys very much for watching this episode. We've got an arena for Skeletron, and we've completely finished our base. We've literally, it's done. We've got all the rooms we need. So next episode, the plan is to fight Skeletron and to explore the dungeon, and the episode after that, maybe fight Queen Bee, maybe do the Odd One's army, which you can do once you talk to the tavern keep, do some fishing, get some healing potions by using glowing mushrooms. There's still lots to be done, but now that we don't have the restriction of building episode and adventure episodes, now we just have a full-on base, a huge base. NPCs can just move in whenever they want. It means that the series is really gonna propel itself forward, and we're making progress towards hard mode a lot faster now, which I think is only a good thing. So yeah, once again guys, thank you guys very much for watching, and have a windmill of a day.